celebrate the release of Minions and Monsters, today I'm going to attempt to build a Minion mobile. I'm going to take inspiration from the Groomobile and inspiration from the small Minion mobile to build it into a bigger design, and here's what I planned. This is the rough design I'm going for, and I'm also going to be including some Lego versions of the Mega Minions into the build, along with my friend Bob.
Hello!
Let's begin. So I start off by building the structure. I'm using these triangle corner pieces to keep up the walls and give them more stability, and then these bigger pieces of cardboard are going to make the inside bit where the Mega Minions sit. I'll then add the roof with a few more triangle pieces, and now it's on to making the head. I found this old Pringles tube which I'm going to use for the eye, and I simply just glue it on. I'm now moving on to making the legs for the build, which did take a long time, but once they were finished and I'd stuck them on, the build was looking very solid. It was now time to attach the head. Once I glued it on and it had dried, I then cut out these pieces which would connect the head with the body to make sure it definitely didn't fall off. Just before I start the paper mache, we've got 2 more minions which we're going to add to the build, thanks to my girlfriend. I covered the whole build from head to toe twice, just to make sure that I'd covered every part of it and it was as easy as possible to paint. I first started with the body, which is going to be this grey colour as it's meant to have the look of steel. I then moved on to the head, which was going to be yellow. The yellow didn't cover that well. By the time I'd finished, I'd given it 5 coats. And I mixed a bit with white as I thought the colour was a bit too dark. The first detail I'm going to add is the Minion lookout on the back of the build. I simply just stuck Bob and the cardboard on with glue. And now I'm just using some black paint to add some detail to the design. My goal now was to finish everything with the minion's face, so I first started by adding the 2 little bits of hair, and then I drew an outline for the mouth and painted it on with black paint. I then added the famous eye. I then had the job of adding these little dots around all the grey areas, which are meant to look like steel bolts. Next, I added the Mega Minion sign. Along with this cool display on the back, alongside a tail. Now it was time to add the Mega Minions themselves. And now is the moment you've all been waiting for, the reveal of the Minion Mobile. Overall, I couldn't be more pleased with how this has turned out. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any recommendations on what I should make next.
Papoy? No. Papoy. Ah, Papoy. What will it be tonight? That's the question.